California
Yeah.
style. They don't dress like this in Germany. They used to in the 70s.
Yeah. That's kind of New York.
No, well, now it's like hipsters everywhere. It's that style that
I'll show you one I did. Wait.
okay. I got a hoodie on since it's hoodie time. Oh, maybe I'll turn on another light. I was liking the dark, but that's okay. I'll take off my hoodie because you're not there.
So it's
Oh,
that's taken from a hat.
okay.
So it's a knitted print,
Okay.
and it's like white on the hood.
Okay.
Kind of like it.
Yeah, it's very subliminal.
Oh.
You know, even in the gray colors, like the patterns and stuff, like so many people, the young Icelandic designers and you and everybody, they like to make little cheery, colorful designs. Keep everybody's eyes happy and moving.
Yeah, I mostly use black and white.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, when I look at a lot of the fashions, they're always like space age colors and crazy stuff. How are you today?
Yeah, good. Just I've been got up early, went late to bed, and then just working hard here.
Yeah, me too.
Making some good, nice stuff for Christmas and for the new site. I'm gonna launch a new site soon.
Okay.
But yeah.
With a different URL or the same URL?
No, same one. Just mostly changes in the shop and in the art side and stuff.
Do I have to find a new name for the TV show?
No.
Cool.
I was thinking about changing the front, but it's a holy front, it should not, be messed with, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's all kinds of things you could probably do.
Yeah.
You could have I don't know.
Yeah.
There's lots of things you could do.
Yeah. I was gonna have maybe videos people can click on and stuff like that.
Like that's what I think.
Me printing and stuff like that.
You could have the daily Icelandic polar bear alert status,
Yeah.
with different colored polar bears. Like, red polar bears. There's a polar bear today, and then it's like back down to just nothing.
Yeah.
Like the terror alert, but only it's for polar bears or something.
Exactly. I had that. Where was it? I found a nice picture of a polar bear here. Let me show you. I have that. Check this one out. I don't know. Can you see it?
Yeah. Guy, you know why?
Is it big enough?
Yeah.
I can't see my Skype.
That's amazing. Here, let me hold it there for a minute, and I'll just what is it? Oh yeah, add a screencast. When is this picture from? Wait 1 second. When is this picture from?
1930.
1930. Boy, and he's just showing. Yeah, he was like showing Mr. White folks how you do it. Because you imagine how many times you'd have to shoot one of those fucking polar bears with a bow and arrow.
Yeah. Are you done?
Well, yeah. I was just showing everybody.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd have to shoot him a couple times really good and get it so it was running away from you.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to follow it probably for so long.
Yeah.
For it just to be like, ugh. Wow, that guy was probably so proud. He's like, yeah, I'm a
But
badass.
You see the position of the arrows.
Right in the heart.
Two of them are under him, so maybe he was standing like,
Yeah.
tall. He got, because then there's one in the back leg, so maybe he got it like kind of
wounded.
You can't see it there, but
Yeah.
there's one. I'll post it later.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
So he was standing, yeah.
I wonder what they make, why they were hunting that. Maybe because they had to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because they like to eat other stuff than that. Maybe his wife needed a new coat.
But they eat it too.
Okay.
The meat is good.
They eat anything.
And it was not as polluted then as it is today.
Yeah. Who knows? Crazy.
Yeah. So how you been?
I'm all right. Today is a day for me just to think, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Fab's soldering cables.
Okay.
Håkon and I were recording some weird music last night.
Okay.
And then today I'm sort of like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll change. I almost decided I was going to bake cookies and do a TV show about me cooking cookies.
Okay.
But then I was like, not today. But
someday.
Well, tomorrow is Christmas for Netherlands. Maybe I'll make cookies tomorrow.
Well, why is that?
Because they celebrated on the 6th with Sinterklaas and Black Pete.
Okay.
In the Netherlands, next door.
Yeah, okay. Saint next day.
Yeah, some shit.
Nicholas. Yeah, but yeah.
How cold is it today? Did the snow stop?
Yeah, it stopped, and I don't know. Upland is like -20 something. But it's not as cold here. I think it's maybe 10 or not even that.
The sun was out today here a little bit, cloudy and cold, but it was pretty.
Yeah, there was a very lovely light this morning.
Here too.
In the mountains, like it's -8 now.
Wow.
Here.
Okay.
So that's okay.
Yeah, I'd have to look and see what temperature it is. I'll do that. We'll see what Macintosh says.
Mm.
Let's see. It says it's 2
okay.
right now, with one of those Islamic moons.
Oh. But there was very lovely pink color from the sun in the mountains far away this morning.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. And then we're having earthquakes in places that we're not used to have earthquakes.
That's because I was talking to Håkon last night about. I was like, I heard the big volcano is going to blow up. I read it on. He's like, yeah, but I talked to all the I read about the experts in Iceland said that BBC is just saying that.
Yeah, they have been. Somebody has been putting out like.
So maybe they're going to use HARP and cause an earthquake.
Weird news. Oh.
Maybe they're going to use the earthquake machine to start it.
Yeah, but there have been earthquakes in that mountain like all this year, just the small ones, so, and that's something new. But this one was east of Akureyri, like east-north, and that's not a like an earthquake
zone.
So.
Okay, well.
So that's kind of, but, we are ready for whatever hits us.
When I was riding my bike.
Chinese or earthquakes.
So weird. Last night when I rode home really late, I went slow because Håkon walked. you know? So we just talked down the big street the whole way. And then I was talking about a bunch of stuff from last year and what I know about this year, how much I was right, stuff stuff that I don't talk about too much. And then when we get down there were some people standing outside that I know, you know, from the neighborhood.
Okay.
And one of them was like, one of my friends who works for the consulate said he wasn't supposed to tell me this, but he told me that something weird's going on, and that if you fucking hear the Russians are coming, that just to split the country immediately. And I was like,
Russians.
I was like, no. But I was thinking because some other stuff from last year that the East Side police guy told me when they were talking to me in those days. And I was like, because that's what he was saying, the police guy. He was saying, this is fucking, he's like, I hope you've got some Russian music on your fucking little TV station, Anton. And I was like, we've got some. We did Detka and stuff.
Yeah.
I go, I got some of that too. That's what I told him, the police. I was like, I got some of that too. We got all kinds of music. But then I was thinking, I was like,
depends, you know, what happens in China or something, you know, or in Iran, or you never know what.
Yeah. But I was still thinking, like, just today when I was riding my bike, I was thinking, would my plan even work? Like, then I was talking to Fab here too about it a little bit. I was like, we could probably just sit here, even if a whole army went right past us. We could probably just sit here and go, we're fucking artists. Come on in and check it out.
Yeah.
And then just go, dude, I don't even know what to tell you, man.
Perestroika. No, I don't know what they would do. No.
Yeah, I was just like, there would be nothing that we could do. But then I was like thinking, I was like, well, I was just thinking, I was like, you know, there's no way they could even close off that border between Sweden and Norway. It's fucking impossible, just like trying to close off the Afghanistan. All mountains, crazy mountains, glaciers, and forests the whole way. It's like, how could you even close that fucking border off?
Yeah. So
I was just thinking, like,
they wouldn't notice the studio. It would be like a, you know, invisible shield over it.
No, I was thinking before when I was at the farm that it wouldn't take those guys very long at all to go to every single house, just like in the old days.
They probably won't see it.
I don't care. I don't think I'd like to live in Russia necessarily, but I don't have any beef with those guys. See,
I think it's, you know, we're a long way from home in this one. Don't think we have to worry about the Russians.
Yeah, I don't either. I know exactly what's going on. I think they're playing a great game.
I read on the news today that the Canadians, they were saying, like, talking about this Chinese investor.
Yeah.
And saying that they were probably trying to buy the land for some kind of a radar equipment or something because of the opening of the North Pole, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Well.
So.
The weirdest.
Canadians are a bit worried, but
they're
asking for money also, you know what I mean?
But there's also a weirder side to that stuff sometimes, too.
Yeah.
See, in these modern times, what some of these armies have done, not so much the U.S., because the U.S. has so many different types of weapon systems, right?
Yeah.
What the Chinese have done is made these kind of missiles that fly just over the water very fast. They call them carrier killers now. So they're not worried about all the carriers because the U.S. isn't going to say, like the U.S., MIT, and those guys will show you like some things that they have, like crazy anti-missile systems and stuff, but they don't show all of that stuff. You know, their technology. Like they'll show you a laser blowing up a boat far away, but there's no reason for them to show everything, all the goodies. Like they might, the U.S. will be like, you know, show you something that they've had for 20 years while these other guys are working on it, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, sometimes those cargo ships from these countries, boy, they're messing with my thing now too right now. It's freezing up. That's okay. I'm not saying anything bad that nobody doesn't know. Sometimes these countries, you know, they've caught like, I don't know if it was Russia or whoever, but it'll say like it's timber being shipped.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like there was this boat that was supposedly hijacked off of Sweden. They said it was lumber to the international boating people, but really it was like missile parts and shit. So sometimes these guys will do, like when they're doing construction, they'll say like, "Oh yeah, we're just building construction in this country," but really on the ship it'll be like some crazy ass missiles, that kind of thing. So I think internationally, any of that weird stuff that goes directly across the water, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they would get wiped out in 1 fucking second.
Yeah.
There's a
they're also talking about submarines and, you know, who knows what's under there.
Well, yeah, last year, you know, that was the... See, now it's completely frozen up on me. They just killed my video. Haha. Yeah, but I'll go ahead and restart this. That's amazing.
Or wait, let me check. I'm here on the...
My video. They just killed my video. So I'm going to go ahead and restart this. Hold on. Okay, I gotta do this other thing. Hold on, and I'll get you back. You're coming right back up. Let me see. I gotta pull up this because I'm doing a hack of this UString thing. So I have to use more than one system to do this these days because I'm using the Lion operating system.
So, okay. You have the Lion. That's might be a problem, you know.
With a lot of stuff hasn't caught up. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've got.
You should downgrade it to
Snow Leopard.
Snow Leopard and wait a year until you upgrade to a Lion.
Well, I've got that too. I don't mind. See, I just hacked into 2 different of the producers. So I made my own thing.
Okay.
But like, kind of like a legal, not illegal, a legal hack. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to sell this or do anything. I just made it so it would work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I prefer this setup. I look at other people's shows with the new ones, and I like the way this one looks. We have our own weird style. Okay, so anyways, what I was going to say was sometimes, isn't that weird how it just gets cut off right when I'm telling the good part? It just like, they black out my video and it crashes. Anyways.
Yeah, are you there?
Yeah, last year what came up was all the midget sub technology, the tiny little subs. That's what is kind of confusing, you know? Not the big ones. They set off those crazy... The Navy has like all kinds of stuff, you know? Like our team has crazy equipment. They know where all the big stuff is almost always. But there's so many of them that and they're moving. It's so weird, you know? Like they only do that big in the ocean. It's like this crazy sonar that goes everywhere, you know?
Oh.
Wow, that's interesting. That's
nice.
Some crazy feedback.
Was that your heart beat?
That was like their crazy sonar going off.
Oh.
Boop, boop, boop. But yeah. But it's little subs.
They must be having fun with us.
You know what? I like even that crazy guy yesterday. Well,
Mhm.
whatever. You know,
Yeah.
when he brought up the 911 conspiracy stuff, I was nervous a little bit when he was talking about because I don't talk about that stuff.
Mhm.
You know, to bum everybody out and start big arguments and stuff. But
Mhm.
I mean, I don't care what other people believe. I guess.
Yesterday's papers.
Yeah, but you know, but when I listened back today, I was showing Fab the conversation, and I didn't say nothing wrong really. I was just kind of going, "What the fuck is going on?" you know, and it
Yeah.
all cut off when he said, you know, he was reading about UFOs and check out the military connection to it, and he went outside with his telescope. And when he went outside, there was a craft right above his house.
Mhm. And
That
then I dreamt last night like a crafts coming over Reykjavik.
did you?
Yeah, yeah. And I was hanging out with Jónsi from Sigurós.
Okay. Right on. I like him.
uh,
Funny. That's so funny. And he's like, "It's you."
yeah, I was. He was like showing me lots of art he's been working on. And I was like, yeah, okay, nice. And some of it was like kind of. I didn't like it so much, but you know.
Well, now he's gonna know.
So
That's okay. We don't have to like everything.
anyway, so it probably reflected, you know, my head.
Yeah. Oh man, I think it would be cool to hang out with Sigaros at the end of the world.
But it would be great, like, you have a dream like this
Yeah.
to like, he make the artwork that's his in the dream and then just give it the title like by Jónsi, Dreamwork, Sigurós, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So cool.
Yeah.
Lots of good ideas. I was wondering if I even had any good ideas.
Yeah, oh yeah. You have plenty of them.
Yeah? What do you think about that one that I'm working on that we were talking about this morning?
Yeah, good. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I don't know how to look and see if anybody's done that yet. It's so obvious to me.
Yeah, I could look it up. I don't think so.
I think you could just click and drag that picture into Google Images and it'll tell you like,
Yeah, or you know, Google it, or you know, we'll see.
well, I don't
But
care because they can't say that they own it now.
no.
It's
And
like
I made it like on a high res, and it looks good.
so cool
Hmm.
for 2012. See, I
Hmm.
didn't know whether I should call the record Contact or something.
Oh,
Weird.
that's nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think?
What do the people think?
Well, I mean, just this one.
Hmm.
I want to have the I want to put the German word "Afuben" on the other
What's
side.
which German word?
"Afuben." I can't
What's
pronounce
that?
it.
Yeah.
It has so many different meanings, but it's like to tear something apart, to rebuild it, to preserve it. It's like
Oh,
destroy something to rebuild it as a means of protecting it.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
See what I'm
Oh,
saying? At this,
aufheben.
yeah, Afuben.
Aufheben. I don't know how you say it. Aufheben.
Yeah, Aufheben, heaven. But I really like that word.
Yeah.
It's just such a for outsiders. It's hard for them to comprehend.
Aufheben.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for outsiders to comprehend. Like, but if you have somebody talking to you to explain it to you, then it you can see it a little bit. If you even looked at it like if you looked at like your nation and the Constitution or something,
Uh-huh.
at some point, you know, like it's like what Iceland did kind of with their government.
Uh-huh.
See, when the collapse happened, they tore part of that apart to rebuild it to protect Iceland.
Yeah.
They destroyed the way that they were going to go, where they just said, okay, we're going to join the EU, give away all of our fishing, and just pay this money or something. Everybody's like, wait a minute. Fuck this for 1 second. We have to tear apart this way of thinking and rebuild it to preserve it. So it's like almost counterintuitive. It's like, why would you just destroy something to save it? But it makes sense then in the German history and culture to have that word, because more than once, they had to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To protect the culture, they had to like destroy so much of it.
Yeah, exactly.
To rebuild it.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool, but I might put that word on the other side.
Exactly.
But I wanted it to maybe just be called contact. Fucking hola, space friends. But see, I want it to be coming from the other direction. I want the aliens to be talking to us.
Yeah.
Saying, you know what I mean? That's the point I'm making. Like, we've been expecting you.
Oh. Exactly. Contact.
Something. I don't know. Contact's a...
We'll just, we'll see what happens.
Well, I know a lot of them songs.
Contact 2012.
Maybe Spliffriff will plop a good conversion of... somebody's got to send me the conversion of Illuminati video. They don't have it in Germany. It's blocked. She says you can still get it, but Gemma won't allow that since I put it out.
Yeah. Oh, I have it, of course.
Oh yeah, never mind. Well,
but it might be blocked in Germany though.
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Because I distributed that one with Sony Red, I think, and Sony's the one with the big issue.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get them to unblock any of it, but...
Yeah, I think you can, it's just and it wouldn't matter, does it?
Well, you know what? There's a reason why that shit is going on.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a fight between the German Performance Royalty Society and this super giant corporation that's saying, no, we've already paid the Performance Society rights. And Germany's like, no, man, we have our own Performance Society. You paid some other fucking rich organization that we don't get any money from. But you didn't fucking pay our association.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. We have similar things here,
Yeah, but it's just like, do you know what I mean? Some fucking American company or whatever going, yeah, we get all this money, and all the money goes to Lady Gaga, and then, you know what I mean? And nobody in Germany gets paid for their work because it's just going to some international thing. So it's something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I made a mandala.
Oh, that's a nice tattoo. Is that on the top of your head? That's a good one. Wow.
It's like monks of the dead temple.
Yeah.
And with the fearlessness around it.
Yeah.
And then I used the flower as well.
Yeah.
And painted on the wall. I did the animation of it.
Okay.
While doing it. So it's from the gallery.
Yeah.
I just paint the wall.
Okay. Very cool.
Artwork there. And
Carlos the Jackal. Funny. Very good. I should have been doing that. Okay. Nice trick. See me on TV like this.
Uh-huh.
Infinity style.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
And then I said, wait, now we gotta, okay, then I'm gonna wait for the, because there's a delay here.
Okay.
So if I wait for the image to come, wait, then I can do it again and again and again and again. Echo, echo. There you go. And then something happens with the sound, yeah?
Yeah.
And then we put the sound on. Now we gotta, okay, I'm gonna wait for the, because there's a delay here.
There is a delay.
Okay. Alright, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I noticed that. Sort of interesting. I wonder what I'll eat.
Yeah, me too.
Well, now it's all quiet in this world.
I have banana here, probably that.
You turned your volume down or something.
No, I'm here.
Well, this volume, maybe it's a preamp or something.
No, I was just fucking with the volume for a few seconds. Just making some weird shit.
Okay. Some weird fucking shit.
Some omelette. Digital omelette.
Now there's feedback coming. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's all feedback. Oh.
Now there's the Navy doing the sonar again.
And somebody said it's shock, so I'll talk to you later. The gallery.
Bless.
No.